guys, this is Tim.
Chris here.
And we're going to do an unboxing today. This is our first one we've done. And actually, this is a game Chris just got from the store. We're super excited about it. It's a great game. I'm sure you know by the title below that it's Dead of Winter. I don't know if this is new this year. I'm pretty sure it came out at Gen Con. And we are having a hell of a time keeping it in stock. You're lucky you got a copy of it.
Yeah.
But it is an awesome game. Chris got it just based off of hearsay because he's never even played it. So
heard
we're
many
gonna
good things.
Yeah, it's a great game. Great game. We're gonna go through. Chris is gonna open his new toy, and we're gonna show you the components, talk about the game a little bit, and then maybe someday we'll do a little playthrough of it.
Maybe,
because it's awesome. It's definitely worth it. So go ahead, Chris, break that baby open. This one needs cue music. The the old Geico music with the caveman guy. Yeah. Caveman dude.
So you don't have to worry about your stuff falling out because the box is
very
nice and
secure
tight.
Packaging. Here. Come on. There we go. Good idea. You read my mind. I didn't even tell you to do that. Look at that.
Right.
But you got to get it a little bit out of the shot because there we go. Perfect.
All right. So looks like there's lots of tokens.
Open those suckers up, man. Let's show them off. Literally unboxing this as we speak. Oh, you should have kept the knife.
Well, we weren't going to promote violence. All right. Here's the rules. DOS rules.
The rule book. Filled with all the rules.
So this kind of looks like, it says player reference on the back.
Let me see.
This kind of looks like different areas.
Oh yeah, so these are the different areas of the, I don't know if you can see it, it might be too far away, might have to change. Leave that in the comments if you think so. These are the different places on the map. So what you'll do is there's a central area that is the holdout. So the premise of the game, I guess we should have backed up a little bit. The premise of the game is it's almost like a social experiment where there are zombies, but they're almost in the background.
Okay.
So the premise of the game is to get people to work together because it is a co-op game at heart.
Yeah.
But there's a possibility of a traitor.
So there's not a traitor every time.
Not every time. No, and we've played games where, but you always have that in the back of your mind that you think there's a traitor.
Okay.
So you start in a settlement, and every game is different because when we get to them in a minute,
there's different scenarios.
Yeah, there's different scenarios where the end goal is different. Like one scenario might be the whole settlement has to have 13 cans of gas or something like that at the end of the game, and they win.
Okay.
Now, there can be a traitor, or there might not be a traitor. So it's really weird and crazy to see how people turn on each other so fast. When
I love games like this.
Yeah, you're gonna love this game. This is an awesome game. There's a new mechanic in it called a crossroad. So like when I take my turn, you'll draw one of these.
Okay.
And it one of the crossroad cards here, and it you see the little sign, crossroad sign.
Yeah.
So so if it's my turn, you'll draw one of these. I can't remember if it's the person to your left, whatever. But one player will draw a card on the crossover, a crossover card on the other player's turn. And if it has to do with any your character or any of the characters out, sometimes you play the card immediately. If not, you just discard it. But like one is like I remember I was like this guy that was like a health guru, and he wanted everybody to work out to get stronger, and they would have got more stamina. Yeah. Or they could throw a bottle at him and laugh. And everybody chose to ignore him.
Yeah.
But we could have used the stamina later. But it's really a different kind of take on the game. But so the settlement's built in the middle, and these are the cards for the places around. So there's a police station, grocery store, that kind of stuff.
Right.
And you can go here and get the different kind of what are these supplies like fire, like weapons, gas, stuff like that. So that's that.
Let's take a look at these tokens.
Das Token.
So here it kind of looks like boards. And
Yeah. Now, so what those are for building barricades against the zombies.
You got like some zombie tokens here, some knives, or a knife.
Yeah, let's see. So the knife here, that's just the turn marker to denote whose turn it is. These tokens right here these are worthless eaters. So in the game, you might stumble upon people that are hiding in the other locations.
Okay.
And you bring them back to the settlement, but they really don't contribute anything, but they take up food. So it gets to the point.
Worthless eaters.
Yeah, exactly. They literally are worthless eaters. So there's zombie tokens on here. There's zombie little models. Little models here. We're really gonna have to find out how this looks, but
Yeah.
you get your damage tokens are the red ones, and then your exposure or frostbite tokens are the blue ones. So that's for your health and stuff like that. So, and we'll explain that more in a minute.
It looks like there's actually a lot of characters to choose
Oh, there's a
from.
ton of characters.
This right here is the whole character tab where you punch them out, and looks like they got a really nice variety.
Oh yeah, front and back. The art's great too.
Yeah,
the art's really nice.
I am a sucker for art in games.
Well, in games, it's so much more mainstream now. Here, take a look at these. And they're front and back, and they're just little pop-up guys. Those are zombies. But really, the art in a game now, with it being such a mainstream industry, it has to stand out. You can't just throw, crappy silver little tokens, and we all know the game I'm talking about, where you do not pass go.
Yeah.
Just generic little red and green building.
Right.
People, it's so much more of an
People want
experience.
more.
Yeah. I mean, and when you pay upwards of $50 or more for a game, you expect it to have a little bit of bang for its buck.
Yeah.
To be visually appealing as opposed to just a good experience. Because the games are so much bigger than what they've been in the past.
Okay, so this looks like.
I guess, hang on, let me rephrase that. I shouldn't say that. Not bigger than they were in the past. They're just more in the forefront. It's a little more socially acceptable to be a tabletop gamer now.
Yeah. So this looks like our main board.
Yep, so now that's the settlement. So there's a settlement here on this side. So what you'll do is you would put this down on the table. I don't know, get it in the shot here so we can see it. So this is the settlement, the colony, I guess you would call it.
Yeah. And then you got your occupants.
Yeah, now see, this is where your characters go if they're in the colony.
Yeah.
Your food supply, your crisis contribution. So basically every turn, because like I said, every game is different. And this review is terrible. We should have had Jesus do this because he really knows the game a lot better than I do. But, so every scenario is different. So the scenario openly to the public might be, or to all the other gamers might be to get fuel.
Yeah.
So, and then event cards come up. So maybe the settlement's running low on food. So everybody's like, all right, we need 10 food or our morale is going to go down. And morale plays a big key in the game also.
Yeah.
So, and this is where the trader comes in too, because you play everything face down. So it's like, we all need food. Somebody's like, okay, I'll put 1 food in. And everybody puts 4 cards, or however many players you got.
Right.
And one of them's like a wrench or something. You're like, okay, who's a trader? You know what I mean? So it's just different stuff like that. And it really could just be you didn't have any food, but you had to try and contribute. So it's just a different mechanic. It's awesome.
Okay. It looks like there's lots of different cards.
A lot of cards. So now the decks are. So see how it says starter item?
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it says starter item on the bottom, and that's obviously what people start with. Okay. So you'll deal them a hand, and they'll start with that.
Character cards.
Character cards. That's how you determine your character. Everybody starts with 2.
And then you pick 1.
Yep, and the stats mean different things. We're not going to go too heavy into that, but
okay. So everybody has different stats then.
Yep, all the characters have different stats. They're better at certain things and worse at other things.
Objective cards.
Yep. So objective cards. So that's different. We'll talk about that in a second.
Okay. We talked about the crossroads.
These are. Okay, so these are the item cards, and you can see at the bottom of this one it says library. So that would correspond with these sheets. So let's say I've got a police station card, I would put that on this magnifying glass down here, the police station deck, and you would shuffle it, and you would search and randomly pull.
Oh, okay.
So that's how that stuff works, and there's kind of like a hierarchy at the top. So obviously at the police station you got a better chance to find weapons and fuel, and less of a chance to find food and people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that plays out. Okay, and there's a deck for each location, and you can travel there from the colony and draw cards to potentially try and help the colony. Okay. You're kind of like scavenging.
Yeah, and then
so that's what
these are just more items.
Yeah, so these are more of the same thing. I'm not sure why they come in 2 decks like that, but I don't know if.
I see they included lots of bags, which
That's
is
for
really
all
nice.
your. That's gonna be for all your popped
so
out.
you don't
minis.
have to like self-organize.
Yeah, the components are great.
Yeah. Here's all your bases, your dice.
Yep. Now here's the big one. This red dice in here.
Yep.
That is. I don't know if you can see that. There's the red dice. That's what you roll. That's for exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you leave the colony, you have to roll for exposure.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll it. Yeah, so right there you would take frost damage. So there's a bunch. I don't know. It's like not an 8-sided, 12-sided die. Yeah, and there's just a bunch. I mean, sometimes nothing happens. And you got to roll this when you fight zombies too.
Okay.
You know, you're like, okay, I'm going to fight the zombie, and if you roll nothing happens. You kill it. But if you roll the teeth or the blood drips, you die potentially. You could become a zombie, and it spreads like rapid fire. It's crazy. There should be. Let's see what our components are. Are there objective cards anywhere, or is it only? Open this sucker up.
Okay.
This was Jesus said this was a huge game at Gen Con. Just massive. So we're definitely gonna have to get a play test of this up. Definitely go through the rules, make it a longer video.
It looks like there's different stuff in here.
Oh, okay, so then what the hell? I don't know the exact rules, but I do know that each player gets their own objective card at the start of the game, and that's what tells you if you were the traitor or not. So it'll tell you flat out on the card if you're the traitor.
Okay.
And things really get nasty. And if the traitor dies, he dies. And you might get dealt another traitor card, you might not. Where'd the exiled cards go?
I think.
Oh, that wasn't here. Okay, so some of these, see how that says exile on the back, or exiled. Okay, so what this is, if you vote, you can call a vote of the members of the colony, which are the players.
Yeah.
And you can say, okay, I'm calling Chris out, he's the traitor. And you take a vote of what other people think, and they can literally throw you out on turn one. Chancey wanted to play this game so bad, and that Brad and Jesus voted him the traitor. On turn one, and they threw him out, and he was the dog. He was the dog character. He was like building barricades in these places because he wasn't the traitor. It was great. It was great. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get a play session of this up here.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I want to play.
Yeah, it's an awesome game. And you got anything to add about the components or the?
I really like the artwork. That's one of the first things I look at in a game because I absolutely love artwork, and I look also in a game for how well they manage their storage. And I like that they sent a lot of bags.
Oh yeah. And then these stands are really nice too. They're pretty
they
good
look
quality
pretty durable.
stands. Yeah. So that's nice. And there's a lot of nice tokens. You know, sometimes tokens can really like overwhelm you.
Yeah.
But this is really, really nice stuff. So, it's a great game. You're gonna love it.
I've heard lots of good things.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Lots of good things.
Everybody that's played it has loved it, and like I said, huge at Gen Con. It was really big at MegaCon when we were up there. There was a big table playing it. So, definitely when we're gonna get on the channel. If you guys have any questions, leave them below about how the game is played. We'll ask Jesus, and we'll get a thoughtful response out. Yep. And we're also hopefully gonna get a video out of us playing this. We're gonna try to figure out a good format so it doesn't look terrible, but we really want to show this game because it's awesome. We really want to show what this game has to offer. So, any last thoughts?
Just if you guys want to see anything else unboxed or played through, just leave a comment down below.
Make sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel. We need all the views we can get so we can keep putting out more content. You know, get even better content as we go. Get more game unboxing stuff like that. And as always, if you got an idea for a show or something you'd like to see, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think of anything really. Just give us some feedback. So. Thanks for watching our first unboxing. I think it went pretty well. We're obviously going to get better with time, so we might be a little more fluid next time. We've never done an unboxing, so we hopefully have a couple more coming up.
Yeah.
But for now, that's it. So give us a comment, and we'll see you guys later.